Welcome to the G.A.B. This is G.A.B.
They should have never gave you platform.
Let's get into the next segment, the SAF segment. Woo-wee! You know how to talk about this movie right here. And it got a couple legends in this movie. But the movie, The Unforgivable, on Netflix. Y'all remember Unforgivable with the black dude? Better have my waffle fries. We ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, let's talk about the movie, bruh. The Unforgivable. And look it, man. This came out November 24th, 2021. It's on Netflix. I say go check it out. I always say go check out movies, no matter if I think they're good or bad. Check them out. Doesn't matter. Let me give you the stats. IMDb gave it a 7.2, and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 40%. Whoo-wee, that's rotten. Damn! But you know what I say about them critics? Frick 'em! You see how I said frick 'em? I'm toning down on my cursing. I'm telling y'all, watch 2022, my cursing gonna be a minimal. Ain't gonna be no cursing. But the people really like this movie. They gave it a 92%, which is really good. I agree with the people. This is actually a really good movie. Very toxic, very pulling on the heartstrings. But this was a really good movie to me. And for the most part, Sandra Bullock, she the Stark character. Or, you know what I mean? She could be the star witness because she witnessed the... Let me just get into the movie itself. I might be spoiling shit. Spoiler alert, you know I'm gonna spoil shit. So, hey. This was directed by Nora Fixrash. I butchered that last name. But shout out to you, Nora. Give yourself a hand clap if you watching this. You feel me? Shout out to you. And like I said, this is starring Sandra Bullock. And the character she played, oh my God. Yo, what's up, man? First Halle Berry, now Sandra Bullock. Y'all playing these tough, toxic roles. Good Lord. Sweet baby black Jesus. I was like, oh my God. Sandra Bullock. You really are a villain. She's not a villain, I'm telling you. Not in this movie. They painted her that way, like in all her movies. In The Net, she was painted as a villain too, but she wasn't. Anyway, she was Ruth Slater. Look, anybody named Slater usually has a tough upbringing for some weird reason. Then you had Jeff Berthano. Hey, motherfucker legend too. He was Blake in the movie. Aisling Francesco. I'm fucking up all the last names. I think I'm messing up because also, like, man, they kind of auto-corrected some of this or whatever. But whatever. She was Catherine. And look, Ruth Slater is the big sister. Catherine is the little sister. Blake is Ruth Slater, somewhat love interest. Viola Davis, legend. She's a fucking legend. We giving, yes, legend. Viola Davis, she played Liz Ingram. And then also, another key character in this movie, John Ingram. Liz Ingram, husband. So, he's a lawyer. So, basically, Unforgivable. It starts out with Ruth Slater, she getting out of jail for a murder. You know who she murdered? Or who she didn't murder. Oh, gave you a clue right there. Bam, Jim, a cop. Damn! They label her a cop killer. And let me tell you, she's already a felon, but to get labeled as a cop killer too, oh, her life was hard. Man, this was a toxic, tough movie to watch. Jeez. But she getting out the system. They show her getting out of jail. And, you know, she having a tough time acclimating to the world as of now. It's like, she hearing shit so loud, so vibrant. She's got PTSD. It's just showing how people, when they come out of the system, of jail and stuff like that, in prison, shit is many to them. It's like a whole nother universe to them and stuff. So, she's basically, you know, she has to deal with all the shit that the system come with. She lives in a halfway house where these women are crazy. Not all of them, but some of them you could tell is like this is why You need programs for people when they get out of the system because it's mental instability. And that's what was happening in that halfway house. And there was one point where like she had to hide her food and like this one meth addict, they showed her shooting up. The shoot up was real. Wow. But she ended up trying to go on Ruth Slater, like, try to go in her stuff. And Ruth Slater, I'm telling you, man. Sandra Bullock, man, this Carol, you played this beautifully. Because I was even scared. I was like, oh my God. Sandra Bullock used to be such a nice person. I remember her back in the day. Such a sweet woman. Now the world done turned into a mean, stone cold savage. Dang! But yeah, she had to hammer up, like, don't touch my stuff. But the plot of the movie basically is, Ruth Slater, when she was younger, she was taking care of her younger sister, Catherine. Their parents died. She had the house, and then the house was going up for eviction. They lost the house because they couldn't pay for it and stuff. The sheriff was coming in to boot them out, and what it shows, it alluded to basically Ruth Slater killed that cop. They all knew each other, small town. In Seattle. They were in Seattle. So, now one thing about Seattle too. God damn, it rained a lot. Hey, shout out to my homegirl Taylor, Miss White. But I don't know why she always wanted me to come out to Seattle. I mean, I'm going to come out there one day. Because I've been there before, and it is a nice place. But damn, it rains a lot. And it's gloomy, and it looked depressing. But I guess that's what they were going for. But she lost the house, and then all you see, bow, dead. In her fire, at the time, the sister was 5. Ruth Slater character looked like she was like 20-something. You feel me? And so she went into the prison system for 20 years, coming out, dealing with all that, trying to get a job. They wasn't fucking with her because she was a felon. But she basically got her master's degree in carpentry. So she went to one spot and she was like, yo, I'm qualified for this. They're like, nope, you a felon. Get out of here. Goodbye. But then she went to this fish market place, and you know, Seattle's known for fish and fish markets and stuff like that. So she worked there for a little bit, and she got a second job. And her second job was she basically did like a little internship building like a homeless center for the homeless. So she was doing her thing. Then her love interest came, Blake, who was a fucking snitch, snitched on her. Dang. But you know they're gonna be the love interest. He work at the fish market too, and they talking whatever. And she's riled up. She has PTSD from everything. She was already unhinged before she went to the prison system, but this made her more just But literally, she's trying to find her sister, and this one family adopted her younger sister when she was like 5, and she was in a traumatic moment, and like the wife basically is like saying like, yo, you need to talk to the older sister. She got out of jail. She's writing these letters, and like the husband didn't give the little sister the letters. Fucked up. Super fucked up. But basically, Ruth Slater ended up going to the old house. And this movie shit, I don't know this movie shit, where like she went to the old house, and this is where Liz Ingram and John Ingram come into play. They live in the house right now. John Ingram ended up being a fucking lawyer. Oh, just what Ruth Slater needed, a lawyer. So, went there to reminisce, and then she went in the house, and then fast forward, and they got a family, whatever. John Ingram tells her, like, yo, you been lying to me, you come in this house, what's up, what's your deal? And so she told him the truth, like, Ruth Slater basically told him, like, yo, I was in prison, they said I killed a cop, this is my old house, blah, blah. So, this nigga's like, all right, I'm gonna represent you. And so, he sent the papers to the parents that adopted Catherine and shit. So, they like, oh, we getting served, and then, like, she meet the parents, and then, like, you know, she has every right to be angry. Because literally, they're hiding the truth from Catherine. They're hiding it. Dang. Like, Ruth Slater was hella mad. Like, you ain't listening to my letters? My little sister of 20 years? What the hell? And then they try to make it say, she's not going to remember anything. She was 5 years old. It's traumatic. No, motherfucker. People remember stuff by the time they're 3 years old. They remember. So, that happened. And then what's also in play was the sons of the cop that got killed is now after Ruth Slater at first. And they were like, yo, you killed our dad. You out here living. Fuck all that. Look it. The younger brother at first was like, man, it's cool, bro. I got my kid. I got my girl. Stuff like that. Just move on. And the older brother, doofy ass nigga, dude, did you kill her dead, bro? You gotta go after her, man. You got to do it. And, you know, little brother was like, all right, he met her at the fucking carpentry spot where she's building a homeless shelter. Had a convo with her. And I knew Ruth Slater fucked up when she was like, when he said something about the parents. And she was basically like, yo, life goes on. Whatever, motherfucker. That was her sentiment. So he got mad. Then, like, what tipped him over the edge, the older brother ended up fucking the younger brother girl while the baby was crying. And that sent him over the edge. He all mad now. And he like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going to take your little sister. But what happened was the parents that adopted Catherine had a daughter too. And the daughter was more like, yo, we need to find your sister, blah, blah, blah. And so she met up with with Ruth and told Ruth, like, yeah, my dad ain't been giving her the letters. She cool. She's been wanting to find you. She having these memories. And then as she walked off when they separated, this nigga, the younger brother, ended up kidnapping her. And then told, like, Ruth, you better come through. Blah, blah, blah. So what happened? Yep. She tried to come through, save her shit or whatever, and was like, yo, bruh, like, calm it down, bruh. Like, I feel you. Da-da-da. But before that all happened, you feel me? This nigga, her love interest, Ruth Slater told Blake the truth, was like, yo, I went to prison for killing the cop, blah, blah, blah. This nigga froze. Then this nigga went and ran his mouth to his colleagues. And what happened was she got into a fight with this one chick, Big Bertha ass chick, and she was like, my daddy was a cop, motherfucker. Start whooping her ass. Whooped her ass, right? Fucked up. But then she went back to John Ingram and was like, yo, I need to talk. I need to find my sister. And John Ingram wasn't there. Liz Ingram was there, and she was like, yo, get the fuck away from here. You a convict. You killed a cop. And then she basically spilled the beans and was like, I didn't kill the cop. My little sister killed the cop. At 5 years old, murked him with the fucking shotgun. Bow. But she took the rap, though. She took the heat for it. And it was like, what was baffling me was like, this 20 years later, Catherine's fucking 25. Why she listening to these motherfuckers that adopted her? She's like, I'm a grown woman at this point. I go see where the hell I want. That confused me. That was the only thing that confused me. I'm like, what the fuck? All right. But at the end of the day, she went over to save their daughter and shit like that. Ended up saving her. Had the dude arrested and shit. And then she finally got to see her little sister. And there was no words exchanged. She was doing what she'd been waiting for 20 years to do. Give her a hug. And I ain't gonna lie, I almost shed a tear. Oh, what a movie. Hug your loved ones. Hug your loved ones. You never know what's gonna fucking happen. What a fucking movie. Sandra Bullock. Damn. Great movie. Oh, that was the end of the movie. That was it. Long ass movie too. 2 hours long. But it was good. It was well worth it. Ah, man. I don't know, man. These older actors that's like legends in the game before and shit like that. Now they having some toxic roles. Halle Berry, Sandra Bullock. I see y'all. Okay. I see the roles y'all playing. This was a great movie. Look it. Like I said, this Unforgivable on Netflix. Y'all go check it out. You feel me? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. And this movie was fire to me. I fucks with this, man. Damn, Sandra Bullock, you played your ass off on this. Jeez. The rest of y'all did too, but Sandra Bullock was on another level.